Hey, welcome to the DV channel, and today we do have a tournament game, a best of one game, which is between Maelstrom versus Shirani. The Shirani does go first in this game, riding into the Kuchi Searcher here, drawing one first and looking at top 5, but he does unfortunately miss the search here, and passes the turn to the Maelstrom player, riding to the Wheel of Sword, which is a very interesting tag for the Maelstrom decks. Getting the quick shield and not committing any other rear guards, getting a critical trigger here though, pushing effectively 2 damage, putting Shirani into a uncomfortable position, I would say. And he does right to the grade 2 bull here, and that's all. And we do see the Maelstrom actually eating to a draw trigger here. It seems to be that it is his day today. And he does try into the grade 2 here, using the Wheel of Sword skill first to draw 1. And then calling the Kuchi Searcher, but he does use the grade 2 skill here first to actually look at top 7. And he does hit into a Maelstrom Dragon here, which is very fortunate for him because he is the worst right target he wants to ride into. And he does use the Kuchi Searcher here, but he does miss the search. And especially against Protect decks, Glory Maelstrom does do pretty well, so the Maelstrom does have an edge in this matchup. He goes for a no pass here, but he does try check into a draw trigger here, so it's really 3 back-to-back triggers. Very strong player, I would say, for an Aqua Force player. He does ride into the grade 3 Shirani here, and the one he does want to ride to because he can just discard one card, using his skill to actually superior ride to the Shirani Oboro, getting yet another protect marker. So as you can see, Shirani is already farmed into 2 protect markers already. Very strong. It's a strong contender against Force decks, I would say. However, today finals we do see a Excel matchup for the Shirani, so it might not do as well. Next, he does call the grade 2 promo, which is newly introduced for the Shirani. This card allows for the domination token to actually do a drive check on the first ride, which was not actually doable, or rather doable, but you do need to high roll on the previous builds. So he does opt to decide to use the Oboro skill here, dominating that grade 1 Kuchi Searcher here. Nothing too fancy of the skill because it's just a 8k attacker actually here. But when a token does attack, he can use the grade 2 promo skill to actually slot in 1 grade 3 from the deck and gaining 15k for the promo. But the token does not get any power because it does not have the record to do so, so the token does swing for just only 8k power. Try checking into a blank, so very unlucky for the Shirani player, swinging with the Oboro for 27k, and a double blank, and we do see the Aqua Force do eating another draw trigger here. The promo will only be swinging for 24k, which will be a 10k guard. Guarded by the 15k shield, and passes the turn to Maelstrom, and he does have 1 damage to work with, allowing him to actually do the drive check combos. Riding to the Maelstrom Dragon here, which he did find earlier in the previous turn. Calling the grade 2 there. Using the grade 2 skill, he does actually opt to move out of the Excel circle. Now Maelstrom does gain a 10k power as well as an additional drive check. And now he does call the grade 1, which is the Radiant Assault, allowing him to actually Soul Blast 1, putting 1 Maelstrom Dragon back to the bottom deck, drawing 1 and ensuring that column will be hitting for sure, allowing the restand of the Maelstrom Dragon. And that's called another grade 2 here. And this should be his full commitment. He does swing with the 5k first. And now swinging with Maelstrom Dragon for 22k power, triple driving. We do see a critical trigger here. He does opt to put the critical and power to the side, because Maelstrom Dragon has already 10k power anyway, and because of the Radiant Assault column, he's able to actually ensure the hit even though it's just a 5k guard. And he does actually do the Maelstrom restand here, dropping the quick shield as well as the critical trigger. And the Maelstrom will swing again for 22k power, and the Shirani does opt for the 30k shield there, so it will be a 2 trigger to pass, and the Maelstrom do go for the all-in, and it does pay him off. So it will be a 2 damage for the Shirani, and this is game. Thank you for watching till the end, and do consider subscribing and dropping a like and a comment if you have enjoyed the content.